Hey everybody, Blind Shooter coming at you once again. Hope you all doing good. Today's video is just going to be an update on the pending court cases that the states of New York and New Jersey have going, and its potential for major victory for gun owners throughout the country. We're going to start with the court case here in New York, since that's where I am. For those of you that don't know, the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association is currently suing the city of New York because as of today, you cannot bring your firearm outside of the five boroughs of New York. And for those of you that don't know, the five boroughs are made up of Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and Staten Island counties. Those five boroughs are considered New York City, completely separate from New York State. And the law currently says that if you own a gun, you cannot bring your gun outside of those five counties anywhere else in the state, and you can't even bring it to another state. If you wanted to do so, you have to bring your gun to an FFL. That FFL has to transfer it then to another dealer in the state or out of the state, depending on where you're going. And then you have to go from there, sign the paperwork, pay the fees, all that good stuff. Excuse me. The court case, if we end up winning, would allow those of us gun owners in the five boroughs to bring our guns anywhere we like in the country, not just the state of New York. So what would that mean for everyone else in the country? It would simply mean that you guys could use our case in any litigation that you have in your state that could potentially help you win, and then you'd be able to bring your gun, as long as you have a permit, anywhere in the country you like. So kind of think of it as national reciprocity 2.0, but without going through the House and the Senate and awaiting President Trump's signature. As of right now, it's scheduled to be heard by the Supreme Court, hopefully by the end of the summer, if not earlier. The city of New York has tried railroading the process in itself and telling the Supreme Court that they're just going to change the statute to which gun owners could bring their firearms throughout, but the Supreme Court has saw right through that and said, nope, we want to hear the case, both sides, we'll make the final decision. So fingers crossed it rules in our favor, which we hope it will. We have a 5-4 majority in the Supreme Court, and only time will tell how well we do. Now, for the state of New Jersey, they currently have a case going on where you can't carry your gun anywhere in the state you like. In New Jersey, they have this communist law that states you can only bring your gun home to range, range to house, that's it. No unnecessary deviation, and they don't even issue carry permits, although the state of New Jersey says that yes, they do. It's a very fine line. The state says they do issue them, but unless you've got tons of money to pay for it and, bribe the higher ups in charge of issuing the permits, or, and some of you might get a kick out of this, the state will issue you a carry permit only if you die. I kid you not. People have applied for permits, unfortunately have lost their life because they couldn't do so, and lo and behold, the state issued them a carry permit after they have already died. Makes no sense, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, the case hasn't gained that much support, although it is looking like the Supreme Court is going to hear it. It's just taking a lot longer for that to go through. The good thing about that is the Supreme Court has not denied hearing the case. They've gone as far as to tell the state of New Jersey that you need to submit your legal paperwork ASAP. So to us, that's a clear indication that the Supreme Court is going to hear it. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Now, there are two things that very well could happen. The first being that they decline to hear the case right away, and they wait to see how things play out with the New York City case, and potentially make rulings based on how that court case goes. I hear there's also a case pending in the state of California, and unfortunately I don't have any information on that one. So hopefully someone watching this could chime in and get some feedback as to what's going on with that state. The other option is that they hear the case right away and don't wait to see what happens with New York City or California. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. We are expected to get a ruling after Memorial Day, but even then, fingers crossed, it's up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen, although it is looking in our favor. But again, stranger things have happened. We all know that for a fact. To all you that have said, if you're in New York or New Jersey, you should just move out of those states because it's not gun owner friendly. These court cases have taken so long to get where they are now because of people like myself and other pro-Second Amendment supporters stepping up, digging in deep, and fighting the good fight. Please stay tuned to my channel. As soon as I get word on what's happening, y'all are going to be the first to know. I'm going to try and break it even before AmmoLand and all the other major networks and social media platforms put it out there. Thank y'all for watching this video. Much appreciated. As always, God bless the United States, and don't apologize for being American. I'll catch you all later.